Oh, things got kind of weird there, didn't they? Can I come with? They're four deep in the Honda Civic. And I'm telling you, like, I don't do shit. For people to be on my case, it's like kind of ridiculous. Like, oh, come on, high school students have more fun than me. What are you talking about? I don't go out drinking. I don't fucking do any of this shit that other people do. The fuck you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Was I fucking drinking my ass off in South End last weekend? Was I doing that? Am I four deep in a fucking Honda Civic? You know, smoking half an ounce right now? Not fucking doing that. For people to be on my case, that shit is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like, it's like, because you guys don't really think about it, or you just don't give a shit. Like, do you even really think about, like, what you like, what the fuck are you talking about? What am I doing? What do I do? Honestly. What do I do? I'm just an extra set of eyes. Like, I'm an extra set of eyes every single day. All I do is work. I work like 15 hours, 15-hour shift. 15-hour shift. Usually I work from like noon to like 2 a.m. On an average week, I'd be working from noon to 2 a.m. 15-hour shift. 15-hour shift. And I'm not just like in one area either. I cover more ground than anybody, basically. Like, and I don't even have a car. My day usually begins on, well, it always begins on South Boulevard. Every day begins on South Boulevard. By the way, I'm in Charlotte. North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, because when you're doing what I'm doing, you can't, like, you have to be as specific as possible. Don't make assumptions that, you know, people know where you are. And I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. I'm at the intersection of 7000 South Boulevard, a good address that you can use for reference on a Google map, google.com/maps. Type in 7115 South Boulevard. Put it in Street View in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where I'm at right now. And then the light up there is Arrowwood turning into Starbrook Drive. From where I'm standing, I can see Arrowwood Station platform. It's the third to last train station on the southern track. We have one commuter line in Charlotte. It's called the Blue Line. And here it is. Yeah, I've lived in that's it over there. And I do apologize about the downgraded camera quality. I don't like it either. And I mean, this camera, it performs okay in good lighting conditions, like if it's sunny outside and if it's propped up. It's really not good if I'm like walking, and it's not good in low light either. I don't even know the megapixel count of this camera, but I'm shooting in like 30 frames per second. Usually I'm filming in like full 4K in 60 frames per second. But when I get my fucking phone back, I'm considering like filming in 1080p on the Google Pixel. Because one thing is like, it's like videos upload so much faster on this phone than from my Pixel. When I had the Pixel, it was like, it would take like several hours just to upload a single video. This one fucking uploads videos in like 20 minutes. I guess the size of the file is smaller because of the downgraded like resolution. That must be it. But that must be it. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Every day begins on South Boulevard for me, and I go everywhere. In one day, I go everywhere. I cover the entire city of Charlotte without a car. So it takes about, I don't know, I've never really timed it like that. Really what I do is amazing. Like, it's like actually incredible, like what I do on like a daily basis. Like, yeah, it's like I've normalized like just I've normalized excellence, brilliance for people to be on my case, you know, about what I wasn't getting shit-faced at the fucking bar in South End. I'm not 4 deep in a fucking Honda Civic rolling fucking 4 backwoods right now. What am I doing? Get the fuck out of my face. That's why I get so fucking mad. Because it's like, are people stupid? No, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. Y'all are not stupid. You can't be that stupid. Okay, so you're just like being mean then. So I'm gonna be mean too. The fuck? Oh my God, bro. I don't have people over. I don't let people come over to my fucking house at 25. I don't let people come over to my house at 25. It's like ridiculous the way that people in Charlotte act, but I am winning. I've been winning and I'm gonna keep winning. And you better jump on the bandwagon or it's your asses. Like, I'm not gonna go down. Sorry, but like, I'm not gonna go down. Y'all can pay me my money or you can fucking reap the whirlwind. Like, fuck that. Okay, let's say I get hurt or something. They hate when I say that. But like, sometimes I feel that way. Let's say I get hurt. And there's this like huge body of work that I left behind of me like making videos like this. How the fuck are you gonna explain it as a police department when I get hurt or if I get hurt? How the fuck would you explain that? What, toxicology report? I get fucking, Yeah, I like Charlotte a lot. It's just the people here. They're like so like, they don't have personalities. Like, it's like the people here are so fucking dull. Like, it's like talking to a fucking rock. It's like talking to a fucking cinder block. Like, it's not. I'm not directing that at anybody. It's just everybody here. It's like they're so fucking dull. Like, it's like nobody's interesting. Like, nobody can carry a fucking conversation. It's like it's like, and nobody gives a shit. I mean, or maybe I'm just really unpopular, but I'm just kind of venting. Yeah, you know what I really hate is people who just showed up, you know, like recently, and they think they know every fucking thing. You know how long I've been harassed by CMPD? Since 2020. You started paying attention like what, like 20 minutes ago? What the fuck do you know? Honestly, about like, you know how much that police department has fucking abused me? A lot. And the judge ruled in my favor. They have like, oh my God, they have not done nearly enough. I mean, if you want to talk about remediation, okay, that would have to include monetary, some type of financial compensation, and a public apology. Public apology to my family, to me and my family from CMPD. They post on their Twitter every single day. How come you can't just, you know what I mean? It's like, don't fucking start with me. Because you haven't given me a fucking dollar. You haven't paid me a dollar. So like I hate Mecklenburg County. I like the city itself. Like I like the different areas of the city. Technically it is a good city, but technically on paper. But it's like, yeah, and it's like, I don't know, but I think this city is trending downward. I do. I think things here have gotten a lot worse. Like, it's not as family friendly anymore. It's not like this like sense of optimism anymore in Charlotte. I feel like I think things are kind of trending downward here. I think it's less desirable than it used to be. I think for a long time this city was just like could do no wrong. Like, and I think right now Charlotte has like a big city appeal, but the people haven't come yet. And the people who make because you know there's people in America like who kind of decide like they don't want to open the floodgates of Charlotte, so to speak. Like, cuz they're worried about like CMPD, for example, cuz they're like they're untested and they're overrated as a police department. They don't want to open the floodgates of Charlotte so that there's a bunch of new residents moving in because they don't know if CMPD is going to be able to handle it. Oh, well, yeah, I just went there. Yeah, because like Charlotte, you know, is big enough to have a population comparable to like Atlanta, Georgia. But they don't want to open the floodgates of this city because they don't know if CMPD could handle it. Because it's like, with crime statistics, it's like in a city like Charlotte where there's population growth every year, it kind of puts them at a disadvantage because it's always going to skew the figures negatively. When there's population growth, then crime is going to go up. It doesn't necessarily mean that the city is becoming more dangerous. Like, that's why, like, when you read crime statistics, it says per 1,000 residents, usually is what it says. Like violent, per 1,000 residents. And that's because, like, there's a lot of things that can affect, like, raw totals. Like, cities are not uniform in size. They're not uniform in size or in population. Like, yeah, they're like city limits. In one city might be like really big, but the population might be really small. What? Hey. Right now I'm traveling south on South Boulevard. Let's see. I'm traveling south along South Boulevard in Charlotte, walking. I began my walk at Arrowwood, 7100 block, and I'm walking toward the 7800 block, which is Sharon Lakes. I'm in CMPD Steele Creek. CMPD could be an acronym for literally anything. So I don't like saying that. That's why the reason I say Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department most of the time is because closed captioning. CMPD could stand for anything. Cantaloupes, melons, papayas, and fucking dill pickles. So I don't like saying CMPD. I prefer to say Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, Steele Creek Division, 2227 Westinghouse Boulevard is their address, 2227 Westinghouse Boulevard. The name of the captain is Jason Helton. He's a UNC Chapel Hill graduate, I think. That's interesting. Why did Jason Helton fucking choose to make a city salary and join the police department with the Chapel Hill degree? He could be making more money in the private sector. He could be making well, in the private sector, there's really no limit. In the private sector, there's no salary cap. But I can go online right now. Stephen Fishback makes about $122,000 a year. They all make the same amount. There's a database available online where you can search the salary of any city employee. I forgot how much Jason Helton makes. He's a six-figure guy, but it's like, what? Didn't he? Was that the captain, Jason Helton? I think he's a UNC Chapel Hill alumni. I think. I saw that on his LinkedIn profile. It said UNC Chapel Hill. He could be making like way more in the private sector. Now that's kind of like, I mean, who honestly makes like, there's very wealthy people out there, but like, does anybody make more than $200,000 a year? Like, I can't even imagine like making that much money. Like, what the fuck? $100,000 a year? You know how much I make a year? Oh, and I'm the bad guy. The fuck, man? I think people don't really think about what they're saying sometimes. Like what? Like me? I don't do anything that other people do. Dude, I don't even have a fucking car. I didn't get fucking shit. I wasn't at the bar all weekend. Like half of fucking CMPD was in South End drinking. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? You know, when I go to Stephen Melcor's house, guess what? They make it so I dread every minute I spend there. They make it as like annoying as possible. They don't even want to let me enjoy myself. Oh yeah, they're awful. They've fucking been horrible lately. It's like I go there on like a fucking Friday, you know, and like it's just like the whole time I'm just stressed out by things they're doing. So no, I'm not having fun. I'm not getting shit-faced in South End. And when I go there, it's more stressful than anything. And then if I say something about it, they get mad. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm not stupid, guys. I'm not gonna be manipulated like that. Like, dude, no, they want me to like, no, I'm gonna do this my way. I'm gonna do it my way. I mean, I don't have to be like, I don't need to be saying expletives. I agree, that is a very ugly word. I should never say that word. That is not a good word to say. You know, I could say coward, but that would be untrue, wouldn't it? If I called, because no, they're not cowards, right? And that's a synonym. But, oh yeah, but everybody's so innocent, right? Except for me. Everybody's so innocent. We don't do anything. We don't do anything. You know, we don't try to like, CMP, Charlotte Mecklenburg police, they, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything that they say. I don't know what their emails, I don't know if do they email about me? What do they say? What are their, I don't know what they say. But like, if you actually look at the evidence, I've been nothing but supportive. I've been promoting them every day for like a long time, for every single day. I don't know. They have like, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to insist. Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to insist. Like, it's nothing wrong with me. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with me. I think there's something fundamentally wrong with them. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with me. Like, what? Like, I'm so well-rounded. Like, what are you talking about? My behavior is amazing. It's not like I don't have the means. You know how much money I make a year? How can my behavior be bad? I'm alone, like 95% of the time. And I have like $15 to spend a day. You guys don't really think about what you're fucking saying. Like, yeah, you should have a little bit more perspective. Like, yeah, and furthermore, like, you know, you should like, I don't know. Like, I am not capable. I was thinking about it last night, like the way that I was treated by that organization is awful. You shouldn't treat people that way. Yeah, it makes me mad, yeah. It makes me mad, and I don't really take the time to like, I'm tired of like explaining things and like talking about things in like 2021, like in 2022, but I'm tired of doing that shit. Yeah, and I'm tired of people trying to get one over on me all the time. Like, it's nothing wrong with me. You guys have a fucking hidden agenda all the time, and it's not ever what I want you to fucking be doing. Why can't you just do what I want? Why not just do what the fuck I want? The fuck? I want money. You know? Like, I want my fucking life back. What the fuck? They fucking stole my fucking 20s from me. And didn't fucking produce evidence or fucking justify it. Yeah, so this is like, I completed the walk. It's like a little bit over half a mile. It's probably almost a mile from Arrowwood to Sharon Lakes. It's about 0.7 miles, I feel like. That gas station, for reference on a map, you can do like 7905 South Boulevard. It's August 19th, 2024. So I got home from like a friend's house. I was there for like less than an hour, I think. Um, yeah, I went home because like my phone was almost out of battery and like I was underdressed. So I went home and just kind of spaced out. Like it's this phone I'm using, it's like a temporary phone. I have Verizon. Like I have Verizon. I've always had Verizon. I love Verizon. I lost my phone like last week, and so I bought like a prepaid phone and plan to hold me down in the meantime through AT&T, which is like I'll never fucking I'll never fucking use AT&T again. Holy shit. I've had T-Mobile before. T-Mobile's okay. Verizon's really good. I've had like Straight Talk Wireless. The AT&T service is like, wow, that shit makes me mad. It makes me mad, but tomorrow I'm gonna like try again. I have a picture of my ID. They asked me for my ID at a fucking AT&T store. I was like, what? I was like, why would you need my ID? Because it's like, I didn't need it when I fucking bought the plan. Why would I need it when I went to the fucking store to fucking just get a SIM card? I don't know, but I didn't even have one on me. But now I have a picture of it. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and then see if they can replace the SIM card or whatever the fuck. I'm supposed to have unlimited text and calling and like 5 gigs of data. The only thing working is text message. It's like, that's how I know it's something weird. It's not like, it's some type of corruption. Yeah, it's like some fucking law enforcement bullshit. Like any chance they get to fucking inconvenience me, they pounce at it, but they never fucking help me. Like, they never fucking help with anything. And even if I ask for it, any fucking chance they have to fucking inconvenience me, and they never do it to my face. It's always like some online shit, like with my phone service, or it's always something like that. It's really annoying. Like I can't fucking lose my phone, without it being a fucking catastrophe. Like I wasted put $60 fucking dollars into this prepaid shit. It's like it's some fucking government corruption bullshit. I feel like, because how come text messages are sending, but I can't place calls? It doesn't make sense. Like when you get a SIM card, like does only part of it work? Like only half of your phone number fucking works? Like I don't know, but I'll see. I mean, I'll try to fix that tomorrow. And I've been uploading a lot recently. Yeah. Yeah. I know what I'm doing though. I don't know, like people have short memories, selective insomnia. I'm kind of incredible. Like I'm super well-rounded, like super well-rounded. Like I did everything perfectly for a long time, and I deserve to be compensated at this moment, at this time, because like yeah, but I'm not gonna take shit from anybody. I don't like being threatened. I'm not gonna take shit. Like, okay, a big part of it, really, it's like I blame Steven. I mean, like, yeah, it's the way that like, it's just the way that like those people behave around me is mostly because they let me go there and then they treat me like shit when I'm there. And I don't make any distinction between them and the rest of the police department. In my mind, they're all the same. So like when I get treated like shit, by Steven, it's like, it makes me feel like, you know what I mean? Then I kind of leave there with like a negative, I blame him honestly I think he knows exactly what he's doing. I think he's very manipulative. It's like, I don't really, I'm not getting arrested. It's not because like it's because I don't do anything wrong. There's like, how would you do that? Like, it's like they're not able to do that. It's not even a remote possibility. How would you do that? Other than fucking maybe provoking me, which is what they try to do every single day. And by the way, yesterday, they probably were fucking hoping to get a fucking, they were probably hoping to get a different reaction on that rooftop, right? That's all they try to do is fucking piss me off all the time. Because I don't break the law and they have some type of fucking problem with me. I don't know what their fucking problem is. Like what do I do? That's so, like, I'm not gonna take any shit from anybody. Like, why can't CMPD pay me my money? Don't they write settlements every year? Okay, do you want to salary me, or do you want to do like a lump sum settlement for damages? What do you want to do? We can begin having discussions. How much are you going to pay me? How much are you going to pay me for my pain and suffering? How can I be of assistance to you? So, like, is it my fault, though? Isn't it Colin's fault? Like, don't you really got to question his judgment? Colin Beck thought it was a good idea to go after me. And it's my fault. And it's, is this inconvenient for you? How I speak up for myself. It must be really inconvenient for me. I just talk about what other people are doing, man. I really tried, like, to, I've tried my best. I've tried my best. I've been very successful. I think me, like, when I'm at my best, I blow everybody else out of the water. Like, yes. Or maybe I'm just not in the right circles, but Ardrey-Kell is a really good high school. Like, I never meet people like that anymore. They all went to, like, Chapel Hill and fucking Clemson and, like, Appalachian State, fucking NC State. Like, they all work in fine. I looked at their LinkedIn profiles. So like, that's my caliber. That's my fucking caliber. I don't like people fucking trying to belittle me, acting like they're better than me. I don't fucking look, because I went to Ardrey-Kell. Like, you look at who I went to fucking school with, and then look, I looked at their LinkedIn profiles. And it's like, I don't like it. It makes me fucking mad. Like, it's, what they've done, I don't like Mecklenburg County. It's not just CMPD. I don't really have a problem with CMPD. My problem with CMPD is that, like, it's like, I don't want to say anything. It's embarrassing. I don't want to fucking say anything nice about them, because all they do is fucking lie to my fucking face every day. And instead of just fucking making things right, they want to bullshit all the time. They fucking beat around the bush. They beat around the bush and fucking pussyfoot and beat around the bush and fucking, like, instead of just making things right, which would take like 5 minutes probably. Because, like, how are we gonna get me some money? How are we gonna get me some money? How are we gonna fucking fix my life? How are we gonna fix my life and get some money in my pocket? How are we gonna do that? Sooner than later. Dude, I want CMPD to pay me. I'm not gonna get a job. The fuck, like, I don't know what they don't get, dude. Oh my God, I'm not gonna fuck, yo. I am not. I do not identify that way. I do not identify that way. That has nothing to do with this. I want my money. What does that have to do with what the fuck? They're trying to fucking change the narrative. Like, no, I was abused by the fucking police department. What does that have to do with my personal life? And I want CMPD to pay me. It's fucking like pride bullshit. Fuck that. What the? You think I'm retarded? The hell?